The technology is called DNA phenotyping, developed by Parabon Nanolabs. From just a small sample of DNA, they can create a composite image of what someone could look like.
What kind of impact do you think that this technology will have on forensics long term?
Here we have another avenue we can explore if we run into dead ends along the way.
We're essentially bringing in entirely new ways to analyze forensic DNA. Traditional forensic DNA analysis looks just at, can this DNA from a crime scene be matched to a suspect we've already identified or to a database? But if you don't find a match, it couldn't tell you anything else. We can generate leads just from the DNA that's at that crime scene.
Parabon started to offer forensic services to law enforcement in 2015. Since then, they've assisted in over 40 cases.
A lot of the cases we work, it turns out that they had some information that was leading them in a particular direction, and our information completely redirects. You're not looking for a person of that description, you're looking for a person of this very different description, and once they pivot and start going down that road, they can find that person.
Our DNA carries a specific instruction set for an individual's physical characteristics. With only a small sample, Parabon can pull from tens of thousands of genetic variants to predict what a person looks like.
So basically we're predicting where the face falls on different facial dimensions in what we call face space. And so this all just comes out of some math that we do on face data. And as the numbers change, it's showing different possible faces. So there's a wide variety of possible faces that could be predicted.
That looks like you.
That is me. This may not be my driver's license image, but if I were...
It's pretty close.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The service costs about $3,000, but the results can mean authorities spend less time and manpower to solve a case. The composites do have limitations, though. For instance, DNA doesn't reveal a person's age, so to compensate, Parabon estimates what the person would look like at present day based on how long ago the crime was committed. And it is simply a guide. The phenotype alone cannot lead to a conviction.
It's the kind of stuff from a sci-fi movie. You know what I mean?
The phenotyping is definitely very sci-fi.
Are there any privacy concerns, or what are the moral implications of all of this?
Well, with DNA phenotyping, we're only predicting things that the person makes public every day when they go outside, their eye color, their hair color. We're not looking at any medical information or anything like that. And then with genetic genealogy, all the research that we do is public information.
Along with phenotyping, genetic genealogy is being used as another tool Parabon and law enforcement agencies are using to catch criminals and close cold cases. By searching a public database of DNA, genealogists can work backwards in a family tree, narrowing the search for a suspect.
Going forward, the number of cold cases will decrease, and also active cases can potentially be solved more quickly.
Before they even become cold cases.
Exactly. Cases won't have to go cold.